Today I'm going to show you how you can layer a design, a very simple design, onto your embroidery machine. This has come about because I'm making a lot of plain t-shirts for my husband at the moment, and rather than just be completely plain, I wanted to kind of put almost like a monogram, kind of design something that I can put on just his t-shirt just to break it up a bit. So I will be using the same colour threads as I do for the t-shirts, but I'm just going to play around with my design, and I thought I would show you how you actually do it on the machine. I am choosing a very simple design. I want a big C, and I want a 6 and a 5 inside of it. Obviously C is his initial and 65 is a significant year. But I think just something like that, certainly not much bigger than that, could look quite cool. So let's get started on working how to do it. I hope this screen comes out well. It might come out slightly distorted, mightn't it? But first of all, I'm going to choose the C, so I'm going to go for the letters. I think I'm going to keep it simple and do it slightly curved, maybe italic. So I want the C. This means large, medium or small. I want the large, so I will set that. So we have that for now, and I certainly don't want any bigger than that. This is the size of the hoop, so you can see it's going to be actually quite big. So we'll keep that for now. I'm going to add, that's the bit. So now I'm going to add the 65 in the middle. So letters again. I'm going to keep with the same font, and I want this here 0 to 9, so not the letters, I want the numbers, and then you can see I have the numbers. So obviously I'm going to have my 6 and my 5. This time, because I want them to be inside the C, I'm going to click on the S for small, there we go, and set, and see what we have. So at the moment it's too small in there, isn't it? So the highlighted figures are the 65, so I'm going to click size and I'm going to expand them out and see what we get. See how far I can get before it tells me off. I think that could be okay. But at the moment the 6 is blurred into the C, so I need to move it. So I'm going to click OK for that. But now I want to move it. So I just click move. And I'm just going to nudge it that way a little bit. Okay, so I've got my C and I've got my 65. So I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click edit. I'm going to print that out and see what that's like. Wouldn't it be amazing if it was perfect first time through? Now I'm just going to move the camera. At the moment you can see it's going to print it right in the middle of the hoop. If I'm trying a couple, I don't want to waste this whole bit of jersey, so I'm going to move it up. Okay, that'll do. This little box here tells you, if you press this, it'll tell you how big it's going to be and it'll map it out. Then back to the centre. I think this could work. So obviously the machine's all threaded. I'm going to click OK. I'll just move the camera back again. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to go for embroidery. Now obviously I haven't put the colours in or chosen the colours, they just automatically always say 900, which is black, but I've got that one colour up there, so let's just try it and see how it comes out. So that's the C done. And obviously I don't have to change the colour, I can go straight ahead and get it to do the 65. That's it, all done. Finish embroidering, press OK, lift up the foot, and let's just see how it came out. Okay, I'll put my hand behind it because at the moment you can see through it with the camera. To me, I think the 6 and the 5 has got to be bigger, and it looks like they're slanted up. Maybe I should choose a better font, but I definitely think the 6 and 5 should be bigger. Maybe I should tilt the C. So I'm going to play around with it and have another go. So this is my second choice. I'm going to maybe just try it's simple. That to me was almost a bit thick, the C. So let's keep it more simple. Press the C again, keep it as the large and set. I could alter the angle of it slightly, so maybe I should rotate it 10 degrees going that way or 10 degrees going that way. Let's just tilt it back slightly. Okay, so now it's more upright. So now I need to get the 65 in there. So I click add. Let's go for these type of numbers again. 6 and 5. Let's click medium and see where that gets us. And set. Yeah, they now need to be smaller, don't they? So I'm going to go in. So maybe I should have clicked small. I'm going to go back and click small. There we go. I've clicked the S there. So now I need to make them bigger again. It's all trial and error. Click OK. I need to move it across because it's just... Right. Looks kind of a little bit like a circle. I don't know whether I should move it up a bit. If I click OK. Edit. So I'm going to move it all the way down. There we go. So it's down the bottom. I'm just going to check I've got enough space. Yeah. Click OK. Embroidery. And let's try this one. This is the result of the second one. I'm going to save it because I do quite like it. Puckered slightly because I've only got one bit of stabilizer on this. I do quite like it. I'm going to try another design though, but I will save it to the machine and I'll just show you how I'll do that. So click OK. And I'm going to put it into the pocket there. I'm going to save it on the machine. So you can save it on the USB stick, in the Magic Cloud, or on the machine. I'm going to save it on the machine. So I know I've got that now. So if I decide that that was the best one, then I know where to find it. So now I can just come out of that and I'll play around again. This time I've chosen quite a thick C and a different font, slightly a thicker, chunkier 65 for the middle. So I'm going to try that. I think this one is more what I'm looking for. I like the bigger, the fatter C, the fatter numbers. They were too thin. The only thing I'm going to do is make it smaller, and I'm going to shift over the 65 just a little bit to make it more even. But I think I have the winner. I just have to change it one more time. So I have gone back and I've highlighted the C, and I'm not the 65. I've then pressed the bigger picture and I'm just making that smaller. Bigger. I just don't want those two touching, do I? So let's try this. So this is the result of the last one. That's the one I'm going to save to the machine again. So if I click OK, if I go back, save on the machine. I will just show you where you will find them as well. So if we go back, yes, it's okay to cancel. So we need to go into the pocket and the machine, and then you'll be able to see all my designs there. But you can see the ones that I've saved are there. as you can see, it's great fun just to play around designs, and it's certainly very easy to just add whatever design you wanted. If you wanted to do anything, if you had a cat design, for example, you can add letters again on that. There we go. You can move that down. See, it is very simple. I hope you enjoyed that.